Hello viewers, welcome to my channel KK Concepts of Electrical Engineering.
Mutual inductance. Two coils are placed nearer to each other such that the flux produced in one coil is going to link with the second coil. Then the two coils are said to be inductively coupled or magnetically coupled. So I'm keeping two coils. This is coil number 1 and coil number 2. Coil number 1 is going to carry the current I1, which is going to produce the flux phi1 in n number of turns is n1 in coil 1. The current I2 is the result due to the flux phi2 and number of turns is n2. EMF is produced E2 and this is E1. From the definition that I1 is going to cause flux phi1 and which is going to link in the coil 2 of into turns. So flux linking in coil 2, that is lambda 2, is given by N2 into phi1. The term N2 phi1 caused by the current I1 is known as mutual inductance, that is M12. It's a Henry. So M12 is caused due to I1 in coil 2. Similarly, if I2 is given, I2 is going to produce a flux phi2 in coil 2 and this is going to link with turns of coil number 1 in 1, which is going to produce EMF in coil 1. So flux linkage in coil 1 due to flux 2, then the term will be N1 phi 2 divided by I2. This is also known as a mutual inductance and this is represented with M21. Now M12 is given by N2 phi 1 by I2 and M21 is given by N1 phi 2 by I2. Now we know that B is equals to mu H. So from this B1 equals to mu1 H1, B2 equals to mu2 H2. We know that H is given by Ni by L is the length, from which N is given by HL divided by I, where L is the length. Now N2 is given by H2 L2 by I2. Now substitute that value in this, then you are going to get M12 equals to flux phi1 multiplied by H2 L2 divided by I2 I1. Now flux in terms of flux density, phi1 is equals to integral B1 dot ds of surface. Now let us try to substitute that. The surface integral of B1 dot ds H2 L2 divided by I1 I2. Then M12 is equals to 1 by I1 I2 volume integral of, since ds into L is volume integral of B1 H2 of d volume. Similarly, if you derive the formula for M21, you are going to get 1 by I1 I2 volume integral of B2 H1 of dv. If you substitute the values of B1 and B2 in these two formulas from these two relations, you are going to get M12 is equals to closed volume integral of V1 is mu1 H1 H2 dV divided by I1 I2. Similarly, when you substitute the value of B2, you are going to get volume mu2 H1 H2 dV by I1 I2. If you observe this figure, that both the coils are in same medium, which means mu1 equals to mu2. Then in this formulas, if you see that mu1, mu2 is same, that equals to mu, then mu h1 h2 dv, mu h1 h2 dv divided by i1 i2. By observing these two relations, we can say that m12 equals to m21. You can write mutual inductance m12 equals to m21.
If you have any suggestions and queries, please mention in the comments. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching the video. Please stay tuned for more videos.